Aimee Potts. Hi, Aimee.
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for being on Meet the Staff, and thanks for being on the staff.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so you brought an idea as a member of the team for a show at Home Jackson,
Yeah,
and it's become very popular.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love home and real estate? Yeah.
Well, there's a whole channel about home and homes and gardens and real estate, and
Yeah,
so there's really a lot of content that you can draw from in this community.
right, yeah.
Tell us some about the show and
Yeah.
some of what people can see on it.
Well, my background is real estate, and I'm an 80s kid, so I grew up watching lifestyles of the rich and famous. So I've always liked watching real estate on TV, right? And so that's why I had the idea for a home and real estate show for JTV, because I feel like everyone likes to see inside people's homes, but also to be able to find out what our realtors are doing, what business partners we have locally that service home and real estate needs. And so that's where the show came from.
Nice. When you visit someone's home, do you look in their refrigerator or their medicine cabinet?
Refrigerator, because I like to eat.
We have a clip of some of the guests and some of the places you've been on at Home Jackson. Let's take a look.
All right. One of the exciting things about home is entertaining others, and that often starts in the dining room. Today we're at Vermeulen's Furniture. Chris, thanks for having us back.
Thanks for coming. We always appreciate it.
Yes, introduce us to your dining room section.
So this is our Canadell section. This section is customized. There's about 5 different areas that we can go to if you want farmhouse, modern, contemporary, kind of a trendier look. You can always get that with this line.
We'll start with how someone could choose their paint colors.
Well, choosing a paint color is not actually all that tricky, but there is a little bit of science involved in it. And our friend the color wheel is going to help us with that. And certain things on the color wheel actually is there for a reason. It's science, it makes sense. When you go right across from each other, these are complementary colors and they work well together.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Introduce yourself to any viewers that have not met you.
So I am Dana Brown with the Brokerage House Real Estate here in Jackson. I've been a realtor for 10 years this year. Yay, it's my big celebration. I'm very active in the community and with the local association, the JAR Association.
Yeah, so congratulations on 10 years in real estate.
Thank you. It's gone so fast. So many changes, but still so fast.
Yeah, you're an exceptional realtor, and you're also really a great servant in the community here in Jackson. Right, and you were sharing some statistics with me off camera, and I was really surprised by some of those numbers, and I think this program's really going to help.
Yeah, I hope you're right, and we're at currently today on the 23rd of September, we're at 72 fire fatalities across the state, and when we get it to 0, then we've really fully reached, but we're still trying to reduce those numbers. And what I was sharing with you earlier, of those 72 people that died so far in the state of Michigan this year, only 20% of them had a working smoke alarm. And I didn't say they didn't have a smoke alarm, I said they didn't have a working smoke alarm. So they had a smoke alarm that had a 9-volt battery, but one of 3 things. The battery was dead, the battery had been pulled back at some point, or the battery was in and the battery itself is it's totally gone.
Cool. People learn a lot from at Home Jackson.
Yeah, I think they do. As you can see in the clip, we've worked with the fire department most recently, talking about home safety, and he shared some statistics that were scary, but it's good information for homeowners to know. So everything we talk about isn't real estate. It's great for anyone who lives in a home, even if they don't own it. There's some good information.
Have you gotten some ideas for yourself? Because you're an empty nester now, right?
Yeah.
So have you had, maybe some ideas to DIY a kid's bedroom into a hobby room?
Don't even get me started. I get too many ideas. But we renovated our whole home after our kids have moved out, so there's really not much left to do. But I get just beautiful ideas for design and decor. So definitely I can spruce up my home decor. But yeah, we've got some great stuff on At Home Jackson. I kind of think of the show broke down into 3 different segments. One of them, we'll be talking about real estate directly. So we'll speak to realtors and we'll speak to those affiliated with the industry, like a mortgage lender or homeowners insurance. So we really focus on real estate. And you'll often hear me say on the show that it's a great time to be a homeowner. And I think that's very true in all times. We've heard a lot of things going on in real estate, especially over the last year. And interest rates are high and home values are up. And so people are a little scared to maybe be a home buyer, especially for the first time. But there is no better time than right now to build generational wealth by owning property. So I really encourage everyone, if you do not own a home, speak to a realtor, speak to a local lender. It's a great time to buy. And I say that a lot on the show.
That's right. And you can learn a lot. If you're thinking about buying, check out At Home Jackson.
Yeah.
We like to meet the staff. So besides your on-air work, we like to find out a little bit about life outside JTV. Tell us about your family.
Well, I have an amazing husband, Marvin. And so I've shared some photos of him and I today, but we also have 3 fabulous adult kids. I like to still say young adult kids because they're still young. We have a grandson and nieces and nephews. But this is me and Marvin, and we're empty nesters, so we do tons of fun stuff like traveling. We went horseback riding in Colorado this last year. We travel all over. This is us in Florida. We travel a little bit for Marvin's job, but we just do tons of fun stuff.
Nice.
Hiking. This is the Red Rock Amphitheater in Colorado, which was absolutely beautiful. So we like to be outside. We like to hike with our dog or go kayaking, just do fun grown-up stuff. Sheboygan, we go there every year and stay in this little hotel on the river. It's so fun. So yeah, we just do cool empty nest stuff. Oh, Marvin just celebrated his 25 years at Consumers Concrete last year.
Oh, congratulations.
So yeah, there's his celebration.
The cake made out of concrete?
It should have been. That would have been fun, right? A heavy cake. Yeah, so that's what we do. We took up pickleball. Oh, yep, I have a picture of that. We took up pickleball this year, which I know is big around here at JTV too. Some people play. Mm-hmm. And we dance. That's our dog, Percy. We just do fun stuff. Nice. We like to be outside. Oh, Comic-Con. We go to Comic-Con a couple times a year. Yeah, I know Noah goes. We see Noah there every year. Yeah, Princess Peach is my second favorite Nintendo princess, so I got to meet her there. But yeah.
Nice. Well, do you pay for autographs when you go to Comic-Con?
So our son does, so we stand in the line with him and meet all the cool people, and he pays for their autographs, so we get the free. I get to talk to all of them, but I don't pay for it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So do you run into Noah when you go to Comic-Con?
We do. I usually text him when we try to connect, but it's really busy.
Yeah.
Motor City Comic-Con is pretty packed.
Yeah, it's huge.
Mm-hmm. And Noah goes and listens to all the speakers. He really dives in, so we don't always connect, but we at least text.
Now you have a weekly show. You've got great recurring guests. What are some of the things that you're planning for spring?
Yeah, so well, for 2025, we've got something really exciting happening on At Home Jackson, which is we're kind of revamping the old JTV show Where We Live, and we'll be incorporating that into At Home Jackson in just little 6-minute segments. So we'll be going into folks' homes that are not for sale, but just kind of, again, getting an insight into someone else's house and getting some ideas for maybe a cool landscaping that someone has, or a cool pool, or a really beautiful kitchen. So really just highlighting something unique in someone's home and showing that off to the JTV viewers.
So if you'd like to be featured on Where We Live as part of At Home Jackson, get in touch with Aimee here at JTV, and they can just send you an email, right?
Yeah, they can email me, they can reach out, give JTV a call, and they'll connect me. And I'm excited to see what homes are out in Jackson that I haven't been in. I'm a former real estate photographer, so I've seen a lot of houses, but I know there's some out there that I haven't been to.
apotts@jtv.tv, and Aimee might look in your refrigerator, but she won't look in your medicine cabinet.
That's correct.
Or in the closet, or under the bed.
Correct.
And if you'd like to be an advertiser on At Home Jackson or a featured interview, you can also contact Aimee same way.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, we love having you on the staff, and thanks for being on our show.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and thanks for watching At Home Jackson.
And if you miss a segment, you can see them all. They're all on demand at jtv.tv. The host of At Home Jackson, Aimee Potts.